In some situations, transporting statistics from a source database into a target database is not really a good idea. Imagine this scenario. You have a table. It's a very fragmented table. The red blocks are data blocks that are completely filled. The white ones are empty, and the ones in between are partially filled. The statistics in the database reflect the state of the table, and it's just some imaginary numbers I have. Now you move the data into a different database. Datapump will take the fragmented table and import it into a nicely compacted table. So now it's much smaller and the data blocks are completely filled. But the statistics, if you take the statistics from the source database, they'll reflect the old state of the table, which was fragmented. So now the statistics are completely off. And if you regather statistics, you will see that you use a lot less blocks. The index has much fewer leaf blocks, and possibly the height of the index has shrunk. Also, the clustering factor will increase because the data is now very nicely compacted. Every time you change the physical storage of the data, there is a risk that the statistics from the source database will no longer be accurate. Also, if you change the block size, if you implement compression or change the character set, that can affect the physical storage and lead to this situation. But it's also important to understand that it's only the base table and index statistics that will be inaccurate. The column level statistics, the high value and the high and low value, the density and the histograms, they will still be accurate because the data is the same. It's only the physical storage which has changed. Will this be a problem in your database if you move statistics from your source database? That's really hard to answer because there are so many moving parts. But what we can say is that the optimizer relies on good, accurate statistics in order to come out with the best possible execution plan for your queries. So the better the statistics, the better the chances are that the optimizer comes out with a good plan. To finish up this chapter about statistics, here's an overview about the different ways of dealing with statistics and their individual pros and cons. There is really no best option. I cannot say use this method because it really depends. It depends on your data. It depends on the requirements to your downtime window. There are so many moving factors. But you can use this matrix to get an overview so that you can decide which is the better fit for your specific problem.